Hi, tribe. I just want to let you in on a little secret. That person that you idolize, that person that you hold on a pedestal, that person that you're trying to look like, emulate, be like, they don't have their life together. 99.9% of the population does not have their life together. And it's okay that you idolize them or you want to be like them or you want to emulate them, and whether they're like a bodybuilder or a fitness model or a badass mom or a boss babe or a CEO or a doctor or a lawyer, whatever it is that they are, an influencer, celebrity, they have stuff too, right? Stuff happens in their life. Stuff is always happening in every single person's life. It's what we do as we go through the actions of it. So some people are really great at masking their suffering. Some people are really great at stuffing it down in a tiny box in the attic of their body for years, right? Just because you see something on social media or how they're presenting in the world, it doesn't mean that it's all sunshines and rainbows in their life, right? I don't have my life together. Like, stuff happens to me all the time, but it's how you deal with it in the moment that defines you as a person. And unfortunately, we live in a world that we are running from ourselves. We are running from our suffering. We are using drugs, alcohol, shopping, social media, material objects to fill something that's within us. And I'm here to let you know, like, you don't have to do that. Because that person you're idolizing, it's probably a hot mess too at times, right? They go through life just as you go through life. It's just different experiences. And once you stop, once you slow down, and once you start to align yourself with yourself, when you start looking inward, your experiences start to define you in a different way. And they start to empower you because you start to stop and look at things in the moment. And you start to realize, like, it doesn't matter what you've gone through or you're going through. Like, you're already a perfect being. So you don't need to seek perfection outside of yourself. You can take all of those spiritual gurus and celebrities and models and fitness models and bodybuilders and whoever it is you strive to be, you can take that down off the pedestal. And today I want you to put yourself on the pedestal. And not in an egoic way, in a humbling way. You're going to put your authentic self on the pedestal. And it's okay if they have, if they've reached goals that you aspire to be. But today I want you to sit with it and I want you to ask yourself, why do you want that goal? And when you get that goal, are you going to be happy? Because sometimes all the time, our happiness comes within. So if you're not happy within yourself, if you're not content with yourself, chances are when you reach that goal, you're also not going to be happy. There's going to be another goal. There's going to be another striving. So, which is okay. Like, goals keep us in momentum. They keep us moving forward. But the key to our happiness and success in life comes from within. So I want you to put your authentic self on that pedestal and know that you yourself are already perfection. And anytime a goal comes to your mind, or say if you hypothetically you do, like, it is a huge you really want to manifest that ideal job, or you really want to manifest a singing gig, or you really want to be, that yoga guru, whatever it is, look at the attributes that person that has already obtained that status. Look at their characteristics. Look at what they maybe do every single day that led them to that place. And that's what you start to implement into your life. That regiment, that routine. And you're going to have to change it because you're different. You're unique. There is a U-shaped hole in the world that only you can fill. Only you have a specific dharma. So as it's great that you want to go out and you want to like emulate someone else, or their success, or you want to be like them, or you're like, oh man, like they have their lives together, like it's so great. But you can be that way too once you stop and go inward. And just because you see something out there on social media or in the news, it doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's a fact. Like, most people don't have their lives together. And most people are very unhappy with their lives, which this is what we are seeing rippled out into the world today. We're seeing so much chaos and destruction because in reality, we're a very unhappy society, right? If we were a much happier society, we probably wouldn't have half the concerns and problems that we do out there. So our inner world reflects our outer world. This is huge when it comes to the weight loss journey, right? Most people are trying to lose weight and they're trying to like reach that goal. When I worked in the fitness industry, I would hear all the time, really fit, slender women tear themselves apart and starve themselves and train themselves to the death to try to reach a goal that like they kind of already had. It's just they didn't realize how beautiful they were and that they were already enough. They were already there. But they destroyed and were in the process of destroying themselves because they were just looking at their flaws and admiring someone else and someone else's success. Your success is probably not going to look like their success. You can't just like Photoshop someone else's body on yours, right? So weight loss journey is the perfect example because half the time someone's weight loss has to do with mental and emotional aspects. So if you're not feeling loved, if you're not feeling fulfilled, if you're not feeling enough within yourself, then you're going to constantly be seeking outside of yourself. And when you get to those goals, chances are you're not going to be happy because you're not happy within you. So every time you're scrolling on Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media you use, TikTok, you're looking at people's weight loss journeys or their bodybuilding journeys or their fitness journeys or their CEO journeys or their entrepreneur journeys, whatever it is, I want you to know like you're perfect the way you are. You are exactly where you need to be, and you don't need to idolize someone else. You can celebrate them. You can shout them out. You can you can comment on them. You can cheer them on, but you also need to start cheering on yourself. You need to start building yourself up. You need to take off those rose-colored glasses and understand that those people are still going through things. Their life isn't perfect. And even if they have X amount of followers or subscribers, like their life, they're still going through their own journey. We're all journeying. No one's life is super easy. No one's life is super perfect. We all just signed up for different experiences and different journeys along the way. But it's what we do in the meantime when we come across those journeys and how we fill our cup that defines us as individuals. So that's your homework. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. I love you all. And for goodness sakes, start celebrating you because you deserve it. So take all those people off those little pedestals and put your authentic self, not your ego, your authentic self. Much love, tribe. Bye for now.